One of the great things about having intense creative experience when you're very young is that you learn a lot of life lessons, and then when these things show up years later, you go, oh, I know that. I know how to deal with that. So when I was in my 50s, I was doing television in Ottawa, and the executives decided one day that they would give the last half hour on Fridays to this psychiatrist. And you know, Donahue and Oprah were kind of popular then, and maybe Dr. Phil had just shown up. So they thought this was a good idea. If I live to be 2000, I'll never understand TV and radio execs. So I didn't like this guy's work very much, but hey, what do I care? They're paying me big bucks, and that means on Friday I can go home early, and I can go to Byward Market and have my carrot cake and espresso. So one day the guy comes into my dressing room, and I'm changing from, you know, my suit and tie, my TV act, into some blue jeans, and he says, you know, Sandy is very disappointed with your work. And I say, oh, that's surprising, because what I don't tell him is that Sandy gives me a massage every day at 2 minutes to 9 before I go on the air. And we adore each other. We work beautifully together. So the moment he leaves, I think to myself, I've experienced this before when I was 25, and my mentor and boss was a guy named Jeff, and this other guy who was a colleague, or supposed to be a colleague, said the same thing. You know, Jeff is disappointed in your work. And I thought, that's weird. So I went to Jeff and I told him, and Jeff said, he's insane. And he got rid of the guy, you know, because we were best of friends. When this happened in TV land, I went and saw the vice president of the TV station. And I said, I want a meeting with this guy and Sandy and you. And she said, David, there'll be a meeting, but you won't be in it. We're going to meet with him, and he's finished. He'll never be in the building again. So that worked out just fine, and it's good when you learn these lessons. Pickle. Cyndi Lauper was right. Sooner or later, everybody shows their true colors.